recommend to stay away from Merit Health as much as you can. If you're active duty, if you're on Tricare Prime Remote or anything like that, I think standard will be different because you don't need a network to be within Prime for that, then it's not that big a deal, I don't think. But if you're expecting your entire bill to be covered and not get any sort of bill or any percentages out from that, then stay away from Merit Health. I've had problem after problem after problem with these guys, and they continually cause issues and heartache, so I'm refusing to go to them anymore. Good morning, brothers. I have an important message for you. Dealt with some stuff today on the medical front, dealing with Tricare Prime, insurance-related things. I want to give you real quick the down and dirty of what it is and break down how this happened and hopefully keep you from making the same mistake I did and saving you some money and some heartache going forward with these bills. One thing I found out, especially if you're in the southeast area, I know everyone's heard of Kaiser Permanente on the west coast. Well, down in the southern area around Mississippi, there's Merit Health. In particular, I want to talk about a situation I ran into dealing with a sleep study I had for one of my children. One of the issues was, had that done, it went through the Tricare Prime standard area, not Tricare standard, but went through the referral process properly, picked them out of a list, went to see them, everything went fine, but then the bills came. As you know, there's not supposed to be a bill with Tricare Prime, active duty or when you get retired, but that's what I ran into. And the crux of the issue is that basically we were billed for point of service when it should have been covered fully under Tricare Prime. And I'm going to take a few minutes to break down to get into what that was. So, long story short, I've come to find out on the Tricare Prime website, you can go through and look through and see which doctors or healthcare professionals are in network that you can use with Prime, that you can use Tricare with them, and you select that, and that's usually fine, right? So what has happened is Merit Health, which I've had many problems with, so this is what I'm recommending. Stay away from Merit Health as much as you can. If you're active duty, if you're on Tricare Prime Remote or anything like that, I think standard will be different because you don't need a network to be within Prime for that, then it's not that big a deal, I don't think. But if you're expecting your entire bill to be covered and not get any sort of bill or any percentages out from that, then stay away from Merit Health. I've had problem after problem after problem with these guys, and they continually cause issues and heartache, so I'm refusing to go to them anymore. But to break it down, here's what happened. The Sleep Study Center, which is Merit Health Sleep Center, is covered under Tricare Prime, and you can go to them. However, the billing that you have to go to them comes from down the street at Merit Health Wesley, which is in Hattiesburg, and they bill centrally from them, and their excuse is the medical equipment is there, so they charge the bill. You don't get a bill from Merit Health Sleep Study or Merit Sleep Study Center, which is two different places, and the billing codes are different for each one. And so therefore, because Merit Health Wesley itself, the hospital, is out of network, you have to pay point of service, which is whatever percentage they come up with, a large portion of the bill that you have to end up paying. Even if it's a little bit, if you're expecting to have for it free, it ain't going to be, and you're going to be stuck with a bill. If you have multiple kids, it's going to grow from there, but it could be several hundred to somewhat upward towards $1,000. And so I wanted to warn everyone of that, let everyone know to stay away from Merit Health. And if you've got similar examples, please let me know and let others know about that. But again, if you're in the southern states, stay away from Merit Health. They suck. Out here. Thanks.